Hey, CRPN Central, this is Dr. Fox. As promised, you are only going to see this if you are subscribed on YouTube. I'm not going to do everything on LinkedIn, only because LinkedIn gets grumpy. If I post too much, it's just not going to share my posts with my followers. So we're going to bleed over into YouTube for some of these things. I've got a question from a listener, and they said, I want to contact the sponsor, but the CRO won't let me. Why? Well, it's a very interesting question, and it's very complicated, but what it boils down to is the CRO signed a contract with the sponsor and said, we are going to work for you, we're going to do these services for you, and we're going to take care of handling the sites, so you don't have to talk to them at all. That's kind of the one thing, is there's like this chain of financial command. The CROs are literally doing their job. Unfortunately, what happens is the CROs do a really, really bad job, and they tend to veil the sponsor contacts from the sites because, for one, they don't want the sites running off to their boss telling them what's going on, and two, they want to validate their positions because if the sites went straight to the sponsors, it might be like, well, why are we hiring you anyway, CRO? So they're kind of protecting their own existence by preventing sites or not sharing the sponsor contact with the sites. There are some ways around this. So for number one is you can be fully transparent, either from a past trial, maybe you have contacts from before, or importantly, there are places where you can find CRO contacts. The protocol, the safety plan, if you go through the operations level, most of the time you can get a hold of a sponsor. And honestly, if you do it carefully, LinkedIn, contact a sponsor on LinkedIn, say, hey, I'm having this problem. Don't breach confidentiality, but saying, I'm having a hard time with this sponsor, what's going on? And many, many times the people on LinkedIn will help to fix it for you. So sorry, CROs, but this really should be more of a transparent relationship between the three of us. We all acknowledge our need to exist, but hiding sponsor contacts from sites just makes you look really, really shady. I'm sorry. So anyway, Dr. Fox, like, comment, subscribe. If you have questions about clinical research, send me a message on one of the platforms and I'll be sure to take a look at it. You don't have to have your name listed. Some people really want to be anonymous. They don't want to get fired, and that's fine. But if you have a story that's valuable to you, it might be valuable to someone else. See you guys next time.